this is Ambi from Board Game Blitz, and today I'm going to talk about Story Time Backgammon, a game from the makers of Story Time Chess that teaches you how to play backgammon using stories. I got this as a review copy from Storytime Learning. Just like with Storytime Chess, this game is for ages 3 and up. It comes with a book that teaches you how to play the game little by little with stories. I think it has like 10 stories, 9. The stories are about two groups. There's the Pirates, Team Pegligra, and the Vikings, Team Chompas, that are trying to get different things. So the Vikings are trying to get fruit, and the Pirates are trying to get diamonds. And so like there's the Fruit Harbor and the Diamond Cove, and so each respective team is trying to get to the other cove to get their treasures. To go with the stories, the pieces, the backgammon pieces, have little pirate ships that you put on it and then place around the board. It also has a regular board side for when you want to play regular backgammon. One of my kids really likes pirates, so the pirate theme is kind of neat, although it doesn't have the skull and crossbones, which is what he really likes about the pirates since he likes skeletons. But my kids are 4 years old currently, and we've gone through, I think, 4 of the chapters. It starts out really easy learning roll and move because kids at that age don't know how to read a die or like roll and move. So the first story is just like telling you how to count the pips on a die, which is actually really neat. It has a story and then it has mini games following it. That's how each story works. So the mini game will be like you roll the die and then you count how many pips there are and then you say yay. And then as the game progresses, you can roll the die and then move that many spaces. And so my kids, as they've played this, they've learned how to read the die and they're getting a lot better at rolling the die and seeing what the number is without having to count and moving the number of spaces, because a lot of the games they play aren't actually roll and move. But the mini games really help teach those fundamental skills of backgammon. And in one of the later mini games that I was playing, it teaches you how to bump an opponent, which is when your piece lands on their piece and sends them to the sandbar, which is like an island where they're trapped. So for that mini game, I was asking my kid, like, what do you need to roll in order to bump me? And so that was kind of like a little bit of math, or like trying to figure out how many spaces away he is from me. So I'm enjoying playing this with my kids and learning backgammon with them. Well, I already know how to play backgammon, and I actually like backgammon better than chess. Yeah, I used to play it in college. But just like with Storytime Chess, I like how the stories are laid out and there's mini games, and they're very short, so it's good for my kids' attention spans. They like reading the story, and then we can play like a 5-minute mini game, or less, 1-minute mini game with them. And the mini games are short enough that we could stop after a couple if they feel like they need to stop, or we could keep doing more of the mini games and play more of the game. My kids also like the toy factor of this. They like stacking these pieces. They stack really nicely when they don't have the sails on them. But that's not the actual game. Anyways, if you are interested in learning backgammon, or if you have kids that you want to teach backgammon, then Storytime Backgammon is good for that, learning backgammon through stories. Once again, this was a review copy, so hopefully that didn't affect my opinion too much, and it definitely didn't affect my kids' opinion since they get all their games for free anyway. But if you haven't heard of Storytime Chess or seen my video about it, then you can check that out because it's a similar concept but with the game chess. And you can also check out some of my other videos and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching Board Game Blitz! Bye!